Hey guys, what's good? Come on in. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to No Lies, Just Love. Love Readings by V. If you are new here, I hope you enjoy your stay. Please make sure that you hit that bell so that way you can receive notification as to when a video does upload. For those that have already subscribed to my channel, welcome. So this is going to be a collective reading, and this is going to be for the element of fire. So my fire signs, come on in the building, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. This video, again, is a collective reading, and it's going to be pertaining to what shadow work do you need to do surrounding love, okay? This is going to be a short video, but a very informative video as well, okay? So again, my fire signs, let's go ahead and get started. Divine Spirit, tap me into the collective here for my fire signs. This is going to be for my Leos, my Aries, and my Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Divine Spirit, for my fire signs, what shadow work do they need to do surrounding their love life? My fire signs, what shadow work do they need to do surrounding their love life? For my fire signs, what shadow work do they need to do surrounding their love life? For my fire signs, what shadow work do they need to do surrounding their love life? My fire signs, what shadow work do they need to do surrounding their love life? For my fire signs, what shadow work do they need to do surrounding their love life? Thank you, Spirit. For my fire signs, what shadow work do they need to do surrounding their love life? For my fire signs, what shadow work do they need to do surrounding their love life? For my fire signs, what shadow work do they need to do surrounding their love life? Alright, Divine Spirit, for my fire signs, what shadow work do they need to do surrounding their love life? For my fire signs, what shadow work do they need to do surrounding their love life? And last but not least, for my fire signs, what shadow work do they need to do surrounding their love life? For my fire signs, what shadow work do they need to do surrounding their love life? Alright, so for my fire signs, what shadow work do they need to do surrounding their love life? My fire signs, what shadow work do they need to do surrounding their love life? Alright, fire signs, let's go ahead and tap on in. So what shadow work do you need to do surrounding your love life? The first card that came out is healing. Alright, fire signs, so you are in the season of healing. So that's something that you need to do. You need to heal. Alright? You need to heal. I feel like I want to read this directly out of the book here. Alright, it says, illness and pain in your body is a message for you to slow down, look within, and make important changes. It says that if you are experiencing stress or feeling overwhelmed or suffering from elements in your body, or maybe feeling exhausted or even depressed, it means that your body is trying to communicate with you. Your body wants you to start treating it in a more loving manner and listening to the messages that it is sending. You need to be conscious of the areas in your life that you are avoiding or suppressing. Healing takes time. It is a process. The first step towards healing is to create a safe, loving, supportive environment where you can learn to listen to your inner wisdom, okay? So your inner wisdom does come out when you are in the season of healing here, all right? So I want to open up the other cards here and get some more additional information here. Put the picture together. So we have number 29, breaking into bloom. Time, liberation, and understanding. It says sometimes you will break before you bloom. Oh, my fire signs. Some of you are going through an uncomfortable period right now. Okay? You're going through an uncomfortable period right now. All right? But things are going to get better here. I feel like some of you been through this spiritual awakening, dark night of the souls. You know, you're going to always be healing. Healing never stops just because you successfully completed some level of healing in your past, okay? We got so many things in life to heal from, whether it's from this life or a past life, okay? But I feel like you guys are literally like very much in like the beginning or in the middle, like a transitional period of your healing. So it's still, you're still feeling kind of vulnerable, you're still feeling kind of emotional, you're still trying to figure out some things right now. So this can definitely be an uncomfortable place here. But this is very powerful to actually come up here pertaining to the question, what shadow work do you need to do in areas of your love life? And that's healed. That's healed, and that's what you're doing now. So whatever healing that you're going through, even if you're not healing from a love situation, whatever the healing component is right now is going to benefit your love life for the better. Okay? And I feel that for my fire signs, something beautiful, amazing is coming to you guys in love, especially for those that is doing the work, that is doing the healing. Okay? Um, Something beautiful is coming. So if you are single, right, and you're in this stage of healing here, and it just feels like, you're kind of feeling torn, all right, or feeling scattered in your energy, your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit here, that is because the universe is getting you prepared for what you've been always waiting for, all right? So in this season, for those that's single, don't give up on love, okay? Try not to compare the love life that you had in the past to what's getting ready to come, because those are two different planets. Once you get done with this healing cycle, you're going to see not how only you're going to bloom from it, right? Because the healing is always going to benefit you first before it benefits anybody else, all right? But again, it's going to bloom you, and then it's going to bloom the possibilities, the opportunities, right, of those that you've always dreamed of when it comes to the type of person that you want, the type of person that you deserve. Is going to happen, okay? Now, for those that's in a committed relationship at this particular time here, you could be seeing a lot of truths right now. Okay, you could be seeing a lot of truths, whether these truths are about yourself or maybe even about the connection. If they're about yourself, or even if they are about the connection, again, it could be like a breaking point. Okay, it could be a breaking point. And when it comes to your relationship dynamic, either this relationship is going to blossom from this healing, or through the truths of this healing, you may say it's time for me to move on. Okay? So again, have patience with this process, and not just the process. You're very delicate at this time. So show yourself a lot of compassion right now. Heavy on the self-love, heavy on putting yourself on like a pedestal right now, making yourself a priority, even if you are in a relationship, okay, with someone at this time. It's time for you to make it about you, because this is a very pivotal time in your life, whether you realize this or not, okay? Let's see what the other card came out here. And I feel like also you're going to be understanding a lot. So you come into this space of healing, feeling confused, what the fuck's going on, like, oh my God, why this, why me type of energy. And the more you work through this healing, the more spirit is going to help give you the clarity that you need. You're going to better understand certain things, but you got to be open, right, to the truths at this time, because the truth is what's going to set you free, all right? And we have here feeling safe. I feel that for my fire signs, this is a very important, like I said, a very important time in your life. And if you are in a relationship right now and you're going through this healing stage and you don't feel quite safe with the person that you're with when it comes to the healing that's happening for you, maybe you need to take a step back, or maybe you need to take a break. Maybe you just need to be to self, because this is a crucial spot here. All right, you're getting ready to, it makes me feel like there is a portal here. You're getting ready to quantum leap to a whole different reality here. All right, and it's like your spirit team is wanting you to know that you are safe. Like, you have nothing to worry about. Even though this place feels scary, it's unknown territory, a lot of emotions of things are coming up, realities are coming up, truths are coming up. Your spirit team wants you to know, we got you. As vulnerable as you may feel, as delicate that you may be right now, okay? We have you, and we're going to protect you, because this is a very pivotal point in areas of your life, okay? So it's like you need to know that it's okay to feel vulnerable. It's okay to cry. It's okay to Be raw with yourself right now. It is okay to do so. You are safe, and you want to be around people right now, right? That's going to encourage that level of safety for you. You don't need nobody around you right now that's making your healing 10 times worse. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay? Ain't nobody got time for that. So, nurture you. And most importantly, fire signs, I feel the need to say, just looking at this here, journaling is going to be amazing for you right now. Journaling is going to be amazing for you right now. But also, what I was getting ready to say is forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Liberate your own energy right now in this healing process. Hold yourself accountable, right? But be forgiving. You know, this has been coming up in a collective a lot. So, you know, I may say this a lot, but life does not come with a book. It doesn't. If life came with the book, everybody would be where they need to be. But it doesn't work that way because life is unpredictable. So, you know, show yourself some grace. Learn how to bless your past. And learn how to separate your past from your future. Okay? Because what you've dealt with, what you've been up against when it comes to areas of your love life is not what you're facing. But you must believe that you also deserve it as well. Okay, my fire signs? All right, so keep doing the work. It is a process. Trust the process and have patience. Okay, there's no need to rush things. All right, the universe knows how to make things happen at the right time. All right, my fire signs, so that does complete your read on what shadow work do you need to do in your love life. I do hope that you have enjoyed. Please make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you like. Feel free to comment. I definitely touch bases with you. And until next time, Ashe.